everybody. Welcome to Copeland's Culinary Eats. So glad to have you all join us on this evening. I'm going to get from in front of the smoke. Maybe you can see me a little bit better. I've already started some water to boiling. But so glad to have you all join me on this evening. I hope you all have had a good day. You went to church or spent time with family, whatever it is that you did on today. I hope it was a good one. And y'all, Christmas is just around the corner. Can y'all believe that? Christmas is just around the corner. I'm trying to find myself right quick so I can say hello to everybody. And looks like I see Miss Kathy. How are you doing, Miss Kathy? Can't find myself just yet. Let's see. Okay, there I am. Okay, how you doing, Miss Kathy? Hope you had a good day. Hi, Ramona. How are you? I guess, Ramona, it's probably freezing where you are. It's snowy, correct? But anyway, it's a nice day here in Gainesville. Wasn't too cold on today. But I tell you, today we're going to be making Tagine. And Tagine is an African dish. This is another dish that I just learned how to make in culinary school. And it's really good. My mom said it was okay. My brother said it was good. But I liked it. So I want to go ahead and share it with you all on this evening. It's a really easy dish. The first thing that you probably need to prepare is couscous. It's actually sort of like baked chicken with couscous. So I'm going to go ahead and get my couscous going. And hi, Leandre, how are you? Hi, Bill. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you all so much for joining. Oh, and don't forget to share with your family and friends that we are on live on tonight. All right, so I have my water boiling for my couscous. I'm going to go ahead and pour in some oil. And this is olive oil that I'm using on tonight. And also a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And when it comes back to a boil, I'm just going to pour the couscous in. And the couscous is really easy, y'all. And if you don't know what couscous is, it's sort of like to me it sort of tastes like rice a little bit. But it's a grain made from wheat. And it's really easy to cook. You put all your ingredients into the pot, your liquid ingredients, your water, your oil, and your butter, and you let it come to a boil. But I do want the butter to melt before I pour the couscous in. And then I'm going to pour the couscous in. I'm going to take it off of the heat, and the couscous is going to absorb all of the water. And that's how it cooks. It's really easy. It's easiest 1, 2, 3. Now this is the really fine couscous. There's another, but there's several types. But there's like a pearl couscous that's a little bit bigger than the one that I'm using on tonight, and I'll show you before I put it in the pan here in the pot. So it's really fine. I don't know if you all can see that because of the glare, but it's really fine. It just looks like grits. It looks like grits. So it's real fine. All right, so my water is boiling. My butter has melted. I'm going to go ahead and pour the couscous in. And I'm just going to give it a quick stir here. All right, and I'm just going to take it off the heat and just let it sit there. And it'll absorb, like I say, absorb all of the water. And I'll show it to you once it's all done. All right, so now we're going to get started on the chicken. And the chicken, it's suggested that you use chicken legs, dark meat. It tastes really good. So I'm going to go ahead and pour my oil in. I already started heating up my pan. And this is just a couple tablespoons of olive oil. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken in, my chicken legs. And we just want them to brown because we're going to finish up the chicken in the oven. I'm going to try and get 6 in this little pan here. And of course you'll need a pan that you can put into the oven. So you need a pan with a steel handle. I think I can get all 6 of them in there. And I'm just going to season them with some salt and pepper. Hey Terrence, how are you? Hey Carlin. Is that Shanika? Did I say that correctly? Hello Miss Valerie. Hi Carol. Alright, so I'm just going to season with some salt and pepper. And, I'm using the freshly ground pepper and just regular salt. So I know they're not quite ready to be turned, but I'm going to turn so I can season the other side. And then I'll let them brown. And of course you can season it before you put it in the pan. It's probably recommended. Hi Denise, how are you? Hi Lindria, is that Lindria? Hi Lindria. I'm going to go ahead and season the other side. Well, I didn't turn that one. That's a big one right there. I just put a little salt. All right, I'm going to let the chicken brown. I'm not going to cook it all the way through. Excuse me, we just want it to brown. I'm going to let that do that. And while that is, while the chicken legs are browning, I do want to let you know about our 21 days of wellness that's going to be coming up the first of the year, which is going to start on January 5th. But now is the time to prepare. Now is the time to prepare. So on December 29th, the show for December 29th, I'm going to go over the information about the 21 days of fast, the 21 days of wellness. Is very, some people call it the Daniel fast. So you're actually cleansing your body. We've had a lot of sweets throughout the year. We've had a lot of junk food. We've had a lot of salt and, you know, all the comfort foods that we love to eat. So it's time for us to cleanse our bodies and also cleanse our minds. So we're going to go over that on December 29th at 8 o'clock p.m. And if you want to join us, again, we're going to start on January 5th, and it will go through January 19th. All right? So if you want to join us, feel free to do so. Believe me, you will feel so much better. Just start the new year fresh. A clean body, a clean mind, so you can hear from God. And of course, we'll you know, get back to eating, you know, some of those things. And there's some things that you may not want to eat anymore. All right, so we're going to go ahead and turn the chicken legs. And again, we're just browning the chicken. That one don't want to come up. Get out of here. I was like, he's been a little stubborn. All right, so tell me, guys, what is on your Christmas list? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want your family to buy you for Christmas? I don't have, you know, any special desire. I don't have anything, you know, that I just gotta have. I'm just so grateful at this point in my life. I'm not asking for anything in particular. I'm not asking for anything. But God has really blessed me. Some of you may have known that I was laid off from my job a few months ago, but God has blessed me with another job. And it's actually a temporary position, a temp to perm, but it should carry me until I start my internship with Disney. And the best thing about it, y'all, I get to work from home. I don't have to get up in the cold or the rain. Yes! I get to work from home. So I started last week. So I'm still in training, orientation, and all that good stuff. Let me turn the chicken again. So you want to make sure that you turn it continuously. And I think these tongs are not really working for me today. Thank you, Carlin. All right. So what's on y'all Christmas list? I haven't seen anybody say anything. Hi, Bridget. How are you feeling, Bridget? Hi, AJ. Come on now. Maybe I should ask for some more tongs. That's going to really grab the chicken. All right, so no responses yet on what you want for Christmas. Now this particular dish, as I mentioned, is called Tagine, and it is an African cuisine. It's actually from Morocco. It's a Moroccan dish. Maybe I should turn that off so I won't burn myself, right? Okay. All right, so I'm going to let this brown just a few more minutes. Let me see if I can get this to turn. There we go. There you go. It didn't want to let it go, y'all. And this is what we had for our lunch today. So this will be leftovers for tomorrow's lunch. Or maybe a late night snack for me. Come on. All right. So the couscous is ready. And I wanted to show you all how the couscous has soaked up all the liquid. So, and that is done. So the couscous is really, really easy to make. So I'm just going to leave it there until I get ready to serve. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take the chicken out of the pan. I'm just going to sit it on this plate here so I can get it out. Chicken has been a little stubborn. Between the chicken and the tongs, I think that's what it is. And we're just browning. Again, we're not cooking completely through. It'll finish in the oven. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions. And that's one medium onion. And you want to cook your onions until they're brown. I'm going to add in just a little bit more oil. And as always, I love the smell of cooking onions. You don't want to start with the new pan because you want to make sure you have all the goodness at the bottom of the pan, all those seasonings. We're going to add more. Ramona says, I'm like you, just thankful for being blessed. I'm living after complete organ failure with an organ transplant. I can't read the rest of it, But it sounds like a testimony, Ramona. I can't read it all. For some reason, it's not coming up. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? I hope to see you soon. Hi, Gloria, April, and Laverne. All right, so we're going to cook this until the onions brown just a little. And it's more meat at the bottom of my pan than what I really want. But it'll all work out. See, the onions can't really toast because of the meat at the bottom. But it'll be good. It'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add in some other seasoning, but you do want your onions to be a little bit more brown. So we're adding in some coriander, some ground coriander, turmeric, ground ginger, and also some white pepper. I'm going to go ahead and put all that in there. I'm just going to stir that around just for a little bit. Alright, so we're going to add in some olives, and we're going to be using some black olives and some green olives. And we're also going to add in some preserved lemons. And what preserved lemon is basically cooked lemon. And all you need to do, oh, I left a lemon in there. And all you need to do is to slice your lemons and cook them for about 30 minutes or so with about, maybe about half a cup of water and some salt. And you want to cook until the lemons are tender. And those are called preserved lemons. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add in the chicken stock. And I have already preheated the oven to 350. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken back to the pan. Then we're going to put some foil over the pan and place it in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. And we're going to let the chicken come to a boil, and then we're going to place it in the oven. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? That little one will fit right there. One more. It's already looking really yummy. All right, so we're going to let the chicken come to a boil. Then I'm going to cover it with some foil and place it in the oven. And then I will share my plate with you all. Come on, boil. Okay. Oh, one other thing I meant to say. Excuse me. We are, thank God, I made it through another semester. I just turned in my final homework for this semester on today. So we are on break until January 8th. Yay, break. I'm looking forward to my break, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna have fun. All right, so once this comes back to a boil again, I'll put it in the oven. All right, so nobody told me what you want for Christmas. Nobody. Hi, Marie. How are you? Hi, Felicia. Oh no. Hi, April. Hi, Lanisha. How are you? So nobody want anything for Christmas? Oh, okay. All right, so I see it starting to boil there. Let me step away and sneeze because you know I got all these seasons. Excuse me. Excuse me very much, y'all. All right. All right, so it's coming to a boil. Where did I put my foil? Let me put these over here in the sink. Just sort of tidy up the area just a little bit. Hi, Lanita. Hi, Sean. How are you? Okay. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cover the pan. And just be careful. Let me turn this off because I don't want my fingers to hit the burner. And if you have a lid, the lid that I have is a glass lid. I'm pretty sure it can go in the oven, but for some reason, I don't trust it. But I'm pretty sure it's okay. So I'm just going to put some foil over it. Just loosely, which will be fine. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pick this up and put it in the oven. All right, so I'm going to set my timer. All right, so I set my timer for 35 minutes. I'll check it, and if it needs to stay in an additional 10 minutes, I'll put it back on 10 minutes. All right, so I do have my plate already fixed. So I'm going to share my meal with you all. And once you fix your plate your food is plated, you want to garnish with some fresh ground parsley and also some freshly chopped, not ground parsley, chopped parsley and chopped cilantro. All right. So we have our olives. And we have the onions, and of course the chicken. And we have the couscous. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. I know it's good because I had some earlier today. So, and the chicken cooks until the meat just falls off the bone. Good. Very good. And just season to taste if you need to with salt and pepper, but I'm good. Now I mean, excuse me a minute though. Hi Alicia, how are you? Alright, so, excuse me one more minute. Alright. So that is our tagine for tonight, our meal from Africa. So hopefully, I probably won't start the world cuisines again until after. Well, there's some of them that I may be able to do for the 21 days of wellness, and some I will have to wait until after that 21 days is up. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me on this evening. I hope you all have a wonderful week. I hope you all have a great Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. Take a break, take a nap, take a load off, have fun. And I look to see you all on December. I will not be here for a show on this next Sunday, which I don't remember the date, but I'll be back on December 29th to start the informational session for the 21 Days of Wellness. All right, we'll hope to see you all then. Good night. I love you, but God loves you more. Bye-bye.